I have moved twice in the past 30 days. My life, low-key kind of sucks, I can't lie to you. But that's neither here nor there because something interesting has arisen. We got a new femme fatale, a new person to call Bae in the Dragon Ball Z ever-expanding universe. Of course, I'm talking about Android 21. Android 21 Savage, whole lot of things. I'm just trying to get my groove back, you know what I'm saying? How Stella got her groove back, it's like how Omega got his groove back, and it starts, I guess like this. But yeah, Android 21, Dragon Ball FighterZ exclusive. Let's talk about this shit. Boy, Android 21 looking like a snack. Boy, I swear to God, I'm finna fuck. Dog, you can't be saying that shit. Don't you know YouTube is child friendly now? We gotta appeal to the children, to the kids. Where's the crime in saying that Android 21 is looking nice and I'm just trying to smash? That's my only question. I understand your primal instincts, Otaku Oscar son, but you can't be doing this, okay? You're gonna get me shut down. You're gonna make me even more poor than I already am. I don't care if YouTube sucks. Now that's your problem, bitch. You're the one that decided to be a YouTuber, not me. All I'm trying to say is Android 21 looking nice, and I'm just trying to unzip my pants and flop out my... I'm gonna stop you right there, and I'm gonna cue my intro, that ain't an intro, so that way I can get on with this video because you acting a little too wild, you feel me? And I gotta talk to the people about this very nice young lady who I will not sexually define. Yes. Alright, what is up, people of all different types of ages, races, genders, and yeah, even you other species out there watching this video. Oh, you like that intro, don't you? Oh, skirt. It's your friendly neighborhood, OmegaPro, but I ain't Spider-Man though. And Android 21 was announced for Dragon Ball FighterZ to be a story exclusive character in the game, and I'm going to tell you guys what I think about it because I have a very interesting opinion about this because from what I can see, everybody on Twitter is just thinking with their penis, okay? And I understand, I get it. I understand you, I feel you. It's that visceral reaction of, you just want to nut. And I get it, because I felt the same exact way. But once the blood is done rushing to your penis and you like reverse jutsu that bitch and send it back to your brain, you gotta think about this. What does this really mean for Dragon Ball FighterZ? Now this kind of reminds me of what they did with Xenoverse, where they had Toa and Mira as like characters, and Demigod rather. Granted, those were from Dragon Ball Online, but for the most part, to most people like me, those were new characters. If it's new to me, it's new, period. That's the way I look at it. So Android 21 joins the ranks of, I guess, video game exclusive characters in the Dragon Ball universe. And I just wanted to go ahead and state right off rip before I get into anything else, I think it's dope that the character they did decide to make is a female because Dragon Ball Z does not have a lot in the way of female characters, you know what I'm saying? And I always make this joke of like Dragon Ball Z in terms of like when you look at that anime bitches, Dragon Ball Z is just lacking. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's just lacking. Now, does that mean that I won't caress Bulma's titties? Do that mean that Android 18 could not get the meat? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. But in terms of other anime, especially anime that have come out after Dragon Ball Z, the ladies is looking whomp. And of course, Android 21 coming through with the hair and the glasses, she looking on 10. One question, why does an Android need glasses? You would think they would be built with good eyesight so they wouldn't need good, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to talk about what this means for Dragon Ball FighterZ as a game, because as a character, I think Android 21 looks pretty cool. I'm sure Arc Systems is gonna make her a story and everything like that, how she integrates with the Dragon Ball universe, super dope. So I have no issues with that. I have full faith in Arc Systems that they're gonna make that look and just feel amazing. My issue comes in with the roster, because this is something that I really don't like in games like this, where it's a game that takes after an intellectual property like Dragon Ball, and the developers takes liberty and introduces characters that aren't in that universe. For example, Injustice 2 adding Mortal Kombat characters into it. I, for one, hate that, because because there are some superheroes that I would love to play as in Injustice 2 that are missing, and instead of putting that time and effort into bringing a superhero that I would actually want, you know, I bought Injustice to play as superheroes. I didn't buy Injustice to play Mortal Kombat. That's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna get into that. But it's very annoying when I see fucking Raiden instead of Static Shock in Injustice, for example. I just don't want that to happen to this game, because I believe that this game is going to have a very small roster. It's not gonna be like an average Dragon Ball Z game where you have like 3,000 characters to choose from, you know? If this game has 70 plus characters, fuck it, I don't give a damn. Make your own unique characters, you know? That's why with like Xenoverse, I didn't really care that we got Toa and Mira, because I mean, you can play as the majority of other characters anyway, but I feel like there's going to be characters that are left out of Dragon Ball FighterZ, and that's gonna piss me off, because I'm gonna be like, Android 21, she cool, she cool, she nice, but like Gogeta though, but like Vegito though, but like Beerus though, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I don't want that to happen. Now, will that happen? I have no idea, because alongside this announcement came Tien and Yamcha, and while those are characters that I do want to see in a Dragon Ball Z fighting game, don't get me wrong, those are again 2 slots that are going to be taken up by characters that I personally think are cooler, like Gogeta, like Vegito, like Goku Black, like Zamasu, like Merge Zamasu, whoever, you know what I'm saying? And Android 21 being a created character, that bothers me. Again, it has nothing to do with the fact that it's just a brand new character or anything like that. Like, I like Toa and Mira. Demigra, no, fuck Demigra. But I like Toa and Mira, and I would like to see them do more stuff like this. But my problem is that I know, I don't know, but I feel it in my bones. Can you hear it? That's my bones. I think this character roster is gonna be really small, and it's gonna be upsetting that one of those character slots is taken up by Android 21. And I don't see anybody really talking about this on Twitter. Granted, I don't follow a lot of people, but it just seems that everyone is super excited to have Android 21 in. And I get it, her design is awesome. I'm sure she's gonna be cool. And I know Dragon Ball FighterZ has a completely unique story, so it serves a purpose, but at the end of the day, this is a Dragon Ball Z fighting game. I want to play as the characters I love. For example, my team right now in Dragon Ball FighterZ consists of Future Trunks and Android 16, and I don't even know who else, but the point being is that the reason why I gravitated towards these characters, and the reason why I won't play other certain characters, is because of how I feel about them in the main Dragon Ball Z universe. Like, I will play as Future Trunks no matter what, because he is my favorite character, period. That's something almost no other fighting game has for it. And it goes back to Injustice. I will play as Robin because he's one of my favorite superheroes in DC. I love Robin, so I'm going to play as him no matter what. I will make him work. If he's trash, I don't care. He is one of my favorite superheroes, so I want to play as him. I don't care about who else they have in the roster. If they have fucking goddamn Ryu, if they have Goku in the roster, I don't care. I'm playing Injustice for superheroes. I'm playing Dragon Ball Z for Dragon Ball Z. And in fighting games, how you identify with the character you're playing with is a huge part. People don't really think about it like that, right? But for me personally, when I'm playing a fighting game, I have to sort of feel like the character is an extension from me. And that really helps because I'll have an attachment towards a character if I already like them in Dragon Ball Z. For example, if Zamasu comes through with the quickness, I'm gonna be like, boy, I already feel that attachment, you know what I'm saying? When I'm pressing the buttons, it feels like I'm just Zamasu, you know what I mean? Because I have that attachment with that character. There is no attachment to Android 21. Now, that's not to say that the game won't create an attachment for you in the story mode or whatever they decide to do with this character, but the point remains that this is a character slot that's being taken up that could go to someone more deserving. Again, I'm not saying Android 21 is going to be, it's bad for the game. I'm not saying Android 21 is a no-go. I'm not saying that at all. In fact, I think Android 21 is gonna be amazing. I bet your ass that almost everybody in the community is going to love her. But it comes down to the basic principle of it all. The fact that in a fighting game, behind a pre-established IP, has one of those character slots taken up by somebody that isn't from that universe, that just bothers me. And while I am excited to play as Android 21, I can't be hypocritical. I gotta look at it like how I look at Smash Brothers and Injustice and other games like that. And in Injustice, when they fucking announce Scorpion, when they announce Sub-Zero, when they announce Raiden or whatever other goddamn Mortal Kombat character is in there, any character that's not a superhero character, I get pissed. I'm not pissed, but I am a little skeptical here. But that's my opinion. What do you guys think about Android 21 being maybe a playable character, but being a character in Dragon Ball FighterZ? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm interested to see what y'all think about this. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I don't know. Maybe I am. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be uploading some gameplay that I had during the FighterZ beta that was on my Twitch live stream, which you can follow in the link in the description. Peep my SoundCloud, by the way. I dropped some heat on there. I'm dropping music very regularly now. Click that in the link in the description. You know what I'm saying? It's fire music. Trust me. Listen to Drowsy, one of my favorite songs I ever made. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next video. What? I'm out, bitch. Peace.